Have you ever felt like the past isn't just a memory, but something that's still alive, buzzing right under the surface of the present? What if a whole region was haunted, not by ghosts in the traditional sense, but by the echoes of what could have been and what might still become? Welcome to the strange and fascinating world of zeroantartica and the concept of Ozarks Futurism. This isn't your typical look at the Ozark Mountains of Arkansas and Missouri. Forget the stereotypes of quiet, rural life. Instead, imagine a high-tech, low-fidelity wasteland where folklore and strange frequencies collide. This is a world built on a concept called hauntology, the idea that the ghosts of lost futures are haunting us right now. The ZeroAntartica project is a multimedia exploration of this idea, a digital archive of a future that never was, but feels eerily present. It reimagines the Ozarks as a place where ancient hills and modern technology have merged into something entirely new and unsettling. At the heart of this mythos is a mysterious figure, the Bull Shoals boogeyman. This isn't your campfire story monster. Think of him as a spectral entity, an interdimensional broadcaster transmitting from deep within the limestone caves of the Ozark Hills. He runs a phantom broadcast, a ghost DJ pirate radio station that sounds like it's being pulled through time itself. The signal is a decaying AM frequency, caught in a permanent 1950s thunderstorm. What does he play? A bizarre mix of primitive hillbilly boogie, the kind of raw, energetic music from a bygone era, but it's fused with harsh, experimental electronic noise. It's a sound that's both archaic and alien, like a message from a ghost trapped in the machine. So how did this all begin? The origin story of this universe is an event called the night the Ozarks learned to hum. This wasn't just a sound. It was a metaphysical Big Bang. On this night, the ancient natural bluffs and massive man-made structures like the Bull Shoals Dam all began to vibrate in unison at a specific, deep, low frequency. This hum is the moment that everything changed. It represents the literal fusion of deep, geological time with the hum of the modern electrical grid. The Ozarks were no longer a static, passive landscape. The hum transformed the region into a living, breathing entity, a vibrant, pulsating hub of what we call regional futurism. The land itself became a broadcast medium. In this strange, vibrating landscape, we find our protagonist, our technical guide, the hillbilly guitar dude. He's not a hero in the traditional sense, but more of a survivor musician, an artist navigating this new reality. He's the one who can hear and interpret the hum of the hills. He translates this constant, low-frequency drone into wild, distorted guitar compositions. But this isn't bluegrass or traditional country music. The hillbilly guitar dude represents a new kind of subculture, a tech salvaging movement. He uses salvaged and mutated gear to create a sound that is entirely his own, a raw, dystopian soundtrack for this new Ozark age. He's the avatar of this world, turning the ghost and the machine into a powerful, electric howl. So, Ozarks Futurism, ZeroAntartica, the Bull Shoals boogeyman, and the hillbilly guitar dude, they all weave together to create a unique narrative. It's a story that asks us to look at a familiar place in a completely different way. It's about how technology, folklore, and the very landscape we live on can create new myths. It's a vision of a future that's not sleek and polished, but gritty, salvaged, and haunted by the static of the past. It's a reminder that even in the most overlooked places, strange and wonderful futures are constantly being born. Thanks for tuning into this frequency with me. If you're fascinated by these kinds of deep dives into art, music, and modern myth-making, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Let me know in the comments what you think about Ozarks Futurism. Until next time, keep listening for the hum.